Hello and a very warm welcome once again to the Central Broward Regional Park as the Festival of Cricket continues. The USA National Championship MAC T10 2019. The evening fixtures. We had a little bit of a break as the last game between Myrtle Grove and Milton Cricket Association finished in a hurry. And I've got in the commentary box with me Otley. Good evening, Otley.
Good evening once again, Shaw. Faisal. Speaking of hurry, that was in a hurry. The team completed the route in 3 overs, making the required 45 needed in 3 hours. That's going up over 15 per over. So that was real cantering home in the last match. So let's see what's going to be happening in this one. The Chicago Catchers, they are batting, and very first ball, it seemed and it's 4 runs. Open the account with 4 runs. Very first delivery. Yeah, seem as if we're going to be having some fireworks in this match. Certainly far above the 45 that was made in the last match when it was knocked off in 3 overs. Second delivery will be coming up from the... Oh, he tried to decapitate his fellow cricketers from the other end there, but he brought off some evasive action, got out of the way, and 1 run, so it's now 5.
Catchers are batting first, and they got up to 5. Boundary of the very first delivery to get the innings rolling. Chowdhury is the bowler, and Babar is on strike for the first time.
Dodson scored all 5. That was a spectator's catch.
Yeah, first bounce. Nice straight delivery though. Nice bright colorful kit for the fielding side, light blue. Adding a different color, and the lights are on. It's an absolute spectacular view here. And we hope to have an exciting game of cricket, close contest, as we watch Chowdhury once again.
And Dodson is at the wide signal by the umpire. Score has moved on to 6. Dodson at the non-strikers end with his, is that a red or orange pad? Certainly can't miss that one.
Very bright once again. The sea of colors has engulfed here in Broward County. First day of the championship today.
That's definitely a wide, not just wide, just over the boundary, yeah. So it's going to be at least 5, an additional 5, yes. So it's 11 without loss. That was not only wide, but it went over the boundary line, so it's 5 wides. Very picturesque park here, and it used to be known as Central Broward Regional Park. Now it's Broward County Stadium. Broward County Stadium. Fitting cricket stadium. Another one, they take a quick run and touch and go. Yeah, he'll make it easy as the fielder fumbles there. So it's 12 without loss in the first over. Things seem to be going on rapid right here in the first over. Not a wide down the leg side. I must say it wasn't that wide, but because of the new rules of the ICC, if you stray any at all down the leg side, It's wide. So that's the way it is. 13 without loss. So far, the bowler has bowled some 7 deliveries, but 3 weren't legitimate deliveries. This one was hit down long on, over long on, side eye, maximum 6 runs, 19 without loss. And we are still in the first over. 1 ball to go, 1 delivery, 1 legal delivery to go. And if this is any indication, this is going to be a run fest. Very final ball. Oh, and it's 23 runs in over number 1. Very extended over, I must say, because of 3 wides. So it's 9 deliveries. 6 of those legitimate deliveries. Extras part of the game. So extras up there, 7 on the board. And it's 23 without loss in over number 1. Fireworks here at the Broward County Stadium. Let's see if there's going to be a bowling change from the southern end. I must also inform you that this is an 8-over affair. We're trying to catch up on some games here, so it's an 8-over affair. And remind you, after 1 over, 23 runs.
Yeah, please. We've been informed it's an 8-a-side game. Once again, just to make up time for the busy schedule and slight delays here and there. As we watch Harish once again, the start of his first over.
Yes. 1 run. Just keep the scoreboard ticking. And at the end of 8 over, I know it would be very much close to 100 maybe. Could even be more.
Yep. The way it started, Tower Bowls, the fielding side, traveled all the way from Canada. We got some of their supporters next doors as well. Come to cheer their team on.
Yes. Oh, could that be a drop catch? I mean, that was hit very hard back to the bowler. I can't see if it was spectator's catch, but he put it down. I'm not sure what's happening from the other end.
It was fiercely struck.
Yes.
Stick a hand out. Said wasn't sure if it was a bump ball or not, but certainly saved some runs. This one has been lifted over the short fine leg fielder, and that hits the boundary fence. It's poor bowling, straying onto the pads with the fine leg fielder up in the ring. Easy shot, and the batsman obliged. The rollicking start continues for the catchers.
Indeed, it got the treatment that it deserves. Strained down leg, and exactly 4 runs. And Faisal, just it's a repeat of the very first international match that was played 1844. It was between the United States and Canada. And here we have United States and Canada meeting right here in T10. Oh, beautiful. Oh, that would have been a catch. That would have been a catch. Very again, hard,
yeah,
but it was put down.
Struck.
Yes. Yes. Very fiercely struck by the batsman, and he put his hands to it, but just could not hold on to it. Oh, this one is high. This one is hard. This one is side eye. 6 runs, maximum. Raku. What do you want to call it? Half a dozen.
It is half a dozen, but the stroke was beautiful. Straight bat. Beautiful flourish of the bat, and got it right off the meat. Sailed way over the fielder. Well, almost 15, 20 yards over the fence. Glorious, clean strike.
No doubt about that one. Let's see. And that will be for
the carnage
Yes.
continues with an offer this time. And he's freed his arms, got it up over the infield. Another expensive over has come to an end. 38 the catchers after just 2 overs with Davidson on fire. He's on 29.
Did I say they will maybe make 100? I think that's an understatement.
Yeah.
Going at this rate is going to be at least 120.
Yeah, and talking about the US and Canada rivalry, there was a fiercely contested game this morning as well, where Canada edged out USA, but not in time for them to get the promotion to the ODI status. Missed by a whisker, Canada. So, but USA on the other hand, as we've been talking about it, they were the ones who got promoted and they got the ODI status. So this very venue will see some international cricket with the home team playing in it, and just the prospect of that is very, very exciting.
Indeed. Congratulations, USA. Yep. We are now at a very much high standard, international, getting ODI status. Beautiful, beautiful. And by the way, in that first match, Canada beat the United States by 23 runs. And it was played in Manhattan, New York.
And they did today by 40 runs. So let's see what happens in this one.
In this one, okay. And that will be 4 runs. He's trying his best, but only to retrieve the ball.
Yeah, squirted away through the offside field, was full and wide once again, but this time all along the carpet, found the gap, and this time it's Barber who joins in the act.
Yes, he did just like what this great Dan Bradman did, keep them on the carpet. In his entire test career, he hit only 6 sixes. Keep it on the carpet. That's why he was so prolific as a scorer.
The great Don. We watch next one. A swing and a miss, but too wide and given as such.
That you could call wide. That was way wide. Still on the one to the total. 43 without loss. Remind you or inform you that we are just in the 3rd over. Over number 3. And that will be at least another 4 or 5.
More extras, more bleeding. It's another wide delivery down the leg side. And the way the batsmen are going, the Bulls could ill afford this kind of indiscipline. They've been guilty of that in that short innings of 14 balls so far, provided plenty of extras to the opposition.
13 to be exact. 13 extras. And it's the second highest scorer right now, 13. Innings is still young.
There's only 2 batters out, and the second highest is extras. As this one is squirted once again, but enough time for the sweeper to run around that one. 2 more runs as Barber didn't quite get hold of that.
And the 50 is up. 50 is up in over number 3. 50 without loss in over number 3. 2 overs and 2 balls. Legal deliveries.
Just 14 legal deliveries for 50. And this carnage, it seems like.
Oh, no doubt about that one. That was powerfully driven back past the ball on the offside. And it's down to the boundary. 4 runs. 4 more. 54 without loss.
At this rate, Otley, your target of 100 runs could be achieved in about 6 overs or even less with 2 overs to spare. The Bulls have to do something about this. As this
And
one
it
is
could
in
be
the air.
out. No. Fell in unoccupied real estate. I think the fielder did well there. He could have advanced maybe a little more, but missing the ball, it would have run through for 4. So he stayed behind and limited the score to a single.
A single at this stage is just like the
A
best
dot ball.
result for the Bulls at the moment, the way they've been carted around all over the park. So Gill is trying his best. He's gone for 17 after Harish went for 15 in his over, and 23 that Chaudhary went for in his first over.
Cricket, lovely cricket here. Max T10, 4th anniversary, 4th edition. So I would assume that next year will be even bigger, seeing it will be the 5th edition, 5, big thing.
Absolutely, and remember from December when we were here for the US Open, that was a
10th
grand
anniversary.
success.
Mhm.
And some of those stars that appeared in that tournament, not just the world stars, but the local USA stars, have now played a vital part in USA getting promoted. As we watch another wide down the leg side.
Not a wide. That's extra number 14.
Because if you remember, Xavier Marshall was here. He had a very good tournament back in December. So did Jaskaran Malhotra.
Mm-hmm.
And so did Ali
Steve-
Khan.
Stephen Taylor.
Stephen Taylor, I don't think, was he here in December?
No,
but
no.
I know Roy Silva was here, and he played well. Elmore Hutchinson, he was here. So it's quite a good platform for the
Yes,
national players, these kind of
right.
events.
And when you ask, they can tell you, yes, we appeared in the Max T20, US Open Max T20.
Still remember that semi-final, Otley, the nerve-wracking game that it was.
Malhotra versus Andre Russell.
Malhotra matched him for every shot in that,
Yes.
that game.
Yes.
Was very unlucky after that run.
Controversial, sort of controversial run out. But yep, I tell you, it was what I still call the shootout at the OK Corral.
Sensational game of cricket. And by the way, if you want to watch those games from the US Open as well, it's still on Mac TV's YouTube channel. Go on and subscribe that channel and watch all the action from that event. And also you can catch up on the previous action from this event as well. As all the footages are available over there. So you can enjoy cricket 24/7 on Mac TV.
Indeed, 24/7 cricket. I was a bit concerned. I turned to Mac TV a couple of weeks ago and last week, and I was only seeing some, like other programming and stuff like that. So I'm saying, you're not bringing cricket again? But then it's back, I guess for a season they were doing, some other programs were being run. But it's cricket again, 24/7. And this one.
In the air and in the gap.
Very good fielding there by the fielder down and wide long off or mid wicket.
Mid-wicket fielder,
Mid-wicket.
the fielder from long on had to cover plenty of ground.
Yeah.
He did a good job, covered the ground and saved the boundary for his team.
Saved 2 runs. Indeed. So after 3 overs, it's 60 without. They're going at 20 per over. 60 without loss, 20 per over. That's some smashing average.
It's carnage going on. The 2 opening batters, they both have been belligerent and put the bowlers to the sword.
And then it's a left and right combination.
To make things worse for the
Make
fielding
things
side.
right for the bowler, throw your line off. In my days, my little cricket that I played, I bowl left-handed, and I hate bowling to a left-handed batsman. So I rather give me the right-hander. I can bowl a leg spin to him, and then for the lefty is like a tame off-break coming in.
It does play on the minds of the fielding side. The bowlers and the captain have nightmares. This one is in the air.
What? Was it taken? Oh, was it taken? Yes, that was a very, very good catch. He ran a long way, long way, and just as the ball was about to hit the ground, he put in that dive, he dove, and he came up with the catch. That was a very good one, Faisal. Very good catch.
Excellent catch and a much-needed breakthrough as the...
In the cover region?
Yeah, extra cover. It felt like it was going into the gap, but the fielder covered the ground and caught it beautifully. And the dangerous Davidson is making the walk back. As I said, much-needed breakthrough because he scored 30 within no time, providing a fantastic start to his team. But now he's gone. and catchers are 60 for 1.
Well, the new batter, Morgan. See if Morgan can continue with that momentum, continue the carnage.
Yeah, Morgan had, talking of that US Open in one of the games, he was a man of the match as well. He looked really good against quality bowling. Here he's got only 5 overs or 4 and a bit to show his talents. He's on non-striker end at the moment as the batsman crossed over. Full and straight off the pads, leg by signaled. 61 for 1 now.
Yes. Harish in his second over. Believe it or not, 61 for 1 after 3 overs and 2 balls.
In slanting delivery. Now he's decided to go real full and straight so that the batsmen don't get underneath and hoik him for huge hits. He's got the field set for that, long on and long off deep. So dealing in singles, the Bulls boys won't mind that.
Right, and it's paying off so far. Oh, that was a gift.
He got lucky on that occasion, found the fielder. Batsman
Yes.
could make the most of that.
I guess he was so surprised he could not put it away. That was a gift. But only one. It's all a part of the game.
It's again a
Quick
good delivery.
Single, yep.
Straight in the block hole.
Striking the black hole out from the off stump coming in, striking the black hole, going down, just peel off the, I don't know if the pad, no. We didn't get a signal from the umpire, so some bat in it, just squeeze on the leg side, run for a quick single.
Just the 4 runs on and a wicket off the over. Excellent one from Harish, making a good comeback.
And, badly misfielded there. Badly misfielded.
Ruined the good over for Harish, let down by his fielders. A regulation stop at long on, but he overran that.
And this is the halfway mark, and it's 68 for 1, so there's going to be a change here. One Mr. Ivor Henry will be coming into the microphone along with Mr. Bernard Mampton as he take home these innings.
Thanks a lot, Audley. So at the moment, it's 68 for 1 after 4. Am I seeing right, Mr. Henry?
Yes, indeed. You're seeing right. It's 1 away from. Okay, it's 68. So
One
we
away
have.
from your favorite number.
Wow, I stopped short.
Audley is telling me that it's 1 away from your age.
That sounds more like it. But I'll take it. That's a good score, 68 for 1.
Yeah, after 4 overs, it tells me that the run rate at the moment is 17. So the Chicago Catchers,
Catching a fire.
with Mark Qureshi on board, they are 68 for 1. And at the moment, with 4 overs to go, I predict probably 120.
I give it a little more,
130.
130 at least, because
Outside the off stump, and on that occasion, Morgan not making contact. So Baba is on 20.
well, that's what you're saying. It's beyond the lights here at the Broward County Stadium. He caught air. You say he caught nothing, but he's catching air.
Yes, another delivery outside the off stump, through to the wicketkeeper again. He's probably batting with one of those Dunkin' Donuts that you have so many, and you've had a lot today, Ivor.
Yes, but
Man
since
with
I had the
sweet tooth.
donuts, I think he's batting with a toothpick.
Yes, well, let's see what goes on now. This is pushed away down to a wide long off for 1. So 1 more. Morgan comes off strike. He gives Baba the strike now. He's on 20. And let's see how he goes. Baba hasn't mucked around so far.
And his total is 1 away from 70.
Yes, is Singh. He bowls. This delivery is played away down to deep mid wicket. In fact, it's a wide long one, and that's one more. 70. So I will be very relieved that the score has passed 69. Yes, 2 deliveries to go for over number 5. Singh bowls, and he's bowled him.
Nice.
All ends up angling that one into him. It was quicker. And Morgan didn't cater for that. He's out bowled for 3.
No, that's Singh. I think that's Singh. Morgan was...
Well,
took a single out to wide long on.
Singh is actually the bowler, Ivor. When we reach around that number
yes, you're
69,
right.
you get very confused.
Well,
so
the
Morgan
stumps
is
were
out.
singing. Yes, Morgan is gone, yes.
70 now for the loss of 2.
Yeah.
Not seeing Mohammed Qureshi.
Like I said, it seemed as if Morgan was batting with a toothpick. He played and missed it 2 outside the off stump, and he ended up missing the one that was on the stumps. And
Good bowling by Singh though. He has taken 1 for 2. He has really pulled it back a bit, because at the end of 4 the score was 68 for 1. With just 1 delivery to go for the end of over number 5, he has conceded just 2 runs. Timmy Surge Bali is up next, and Timmy Surge Bali could hit the ball. I think he has scored something like 40 odd centuries here in South Florida.
Yes. He's about 43 now, I think. Somewhere in that region. And he keeps reminding his fans, and for those who are now coming to cricket, he posts them every time he gets them.
Former USA player, he tells me.
Yes.
He's saying to Suraj Bali, beaten outside the off stump, and it's the end of a good over from Singh. At the end of it, over number 5, the score 70 for 2, still a very strong position.
Yes, indeed. And at least we came in our first over. We would have taken 1 wicket. It took the 2 previous commentators 4 overs to take 1 wicket.
Yes,
So
they're not in form at all.
No, they're not in form. But I'm still going to stick to 130 or thereabout.
The trio was to go if they can give it a real thump. They can get up to 160. It means that 130 means that they will need 60 runs in the next 3 overs. That will take some getting. Still think probably 110, 120 might be a more realistic target. But Timmy Surajbali is there. He can hit the ball. Baba has batted well. And we're going to see how it will all play off. Singh 1 for 2 of his first over. And Harish has bowled out 1 for 22.
Yes,
So there's a change in bowling, and we're going to see Khan take up the attack from the media center end. And he's going to bowl to Suraj Bali. In fact, he's bowling to Baba. And this is a pull away, down, straight down the ground. That is going to go for 4. So Suraj Bali is on the way. That was well struck. In fact, it's Baba. He goes on now to 25. Score 74 for 2.
Yes, well, I don't think the scouts are out looking for any footballers, but the cricketer is trying to put his foot. But I guess he didn't want to put his hand because 2 fielders converged on the ball, and I guess he don't want any pegs to step on his fingers, so he tried to put his boot, and he missed.
Just looking under us.
And it's going big.
This is going to go for 6 runs. What a hit by Baba. And he probably wants to get up to that 130 that Ivor is calling for.
Yes, I said 20 runs per over, so you have the 2 4s. Now you just need 2 6s.
Well, that one actually went for 6.
Okay, exactly.
So you've gotten a 6 and a 4.
So we have 10. We are half the way, and only 2 deliveries. So you need another 6 and another 4, and then the rest is bonus.
So let's see how Khan goes about it now. He has been taken around the park. Here he is.
Oh, what in the world was he thinking to bowl a slower ball at that time? A looping full toss saying, "Here am I, hit me,
Well,
hit me."
I thought that would have been called a no ball, because that was definitely over the waist.
But it was going down, though, I think.
And The umpire didn't call it, so probably you're right. It probably was dying.
Yeah, he was dying. He was going down. And
But Barber did the right thing. He took it out of the park. So he goes on now to 37, and that's 6 runs. So Khan,
So now
three balls,
I'm on the way.
16 runs.
so you just need a 4 now to make the 20 in the
Yes.
over.
So you
And
need
the other two
44,
corners.
44 in 2 overs and a half.
And I'm saying they're going to get it. Because if
So the catchers really catching on nicely here. So Bruce Bally leans on his bat at the non-striker's end. He's looking at the work of Barber. Punches this one now. One more.
over to
And
us.
bit of a untidy bit of fielding on the onside. So Khan gets a respite, so to speak. He has Surge Valley on strike. The last delivery didn't go for a boundary. That'll be a personal achievement for him.
It's a moral victory. But let's see what the Centurion have in store for the catchers.
Yeah, he's outside the off stump, and Surge Valley didn't know too much about that one.
Nope.
Trickles away just for of square.
He just needed to get some willow on that one and split the backward point and the third man, and he will have been in business for a boundary. So we have one delivery left. Let us see if we're going to get over 20. Or should I say my 20.
This is pushed away on the offside. It's sent back. Was Surge Valley on that occasion. And it's the end of the over. The end of that over, 17 runs
17.
came at the end of 6. It's now 87 for 2. I'll give Ivor a chance to reassess the situation at this point.
Yes, I needed another 3 out of that. So Serge Bally sucked up 2 dots. And I really thought Baba missed out when he scored that single. It was one that he could have placed better for a boundary. But nonetheless, I'm going to stick to my guns. The 87 as an individual score in Australia is deemed as bad luck.
Yes, and the Australians, they don't like the score 87. And the English don't like 111, 222, 333, and you can go on and on.
Yeah, they don't like the Nelson and the double Nelson and the triple Nelson. And
So-
we don't like the number 13.
Yes. So at the moment, Baba is on strike. He is on 38. Here's Chandari. And this is
Okay.
struck a lovely shot by Baba straight down the ground for 6.
And Baba is the man who is going to take it to the fielders, and here he is catching fire. So we need 23 from this over to make up for the shortfall of 3 from the last over. I said when it was 3 overs, you need 21s and over.
Well, I see Shah Faisal. He's on the boundary edge.
Oh, his team is playing.
I don't know. Probably his team is playing. He's probably sending out some instructions. Shah Faisal, a man with ample gut, he's walking around the outfield.
But he said he's looking for gold. He said he's in the turf, as if he's looking for some gold
So
down
he-
there.
Looking at Shah, he seems to have enjoyed dinner.
Have to keep your chin up, young man.
93 for 2. Baba is on 44. He's 1 hit away from a half century. The umpire just has a look at the ball.
Think he's looking to see if the same ball came back, or he's looking to see if the ball.
Well, he's walking away with the ball very slowly. I don't think Shah Zafar will be very happy with him, because it means that he is eating away at time, and all matches must be finished before 11 o'clock.
So
We've
we
had
have, what,
7
2 more?
matches carded today. After this, just 1 more.
So you have 1 match after this.
Yes.
Okay, and you're gonna take us up to at least 9:30, maybe. So you have an hour. Or just they're about to finish the last match. I think it's touch and go.
Yes, I think there goes Shah. He's probably taking a new ball for the umpires.
Well, You're not missing any cricket for the viewers who are looking. It's 93 for 2. It's an 8-over match. 6.1. The partnership has revealed some 23 runs. The count run rate is going at 15.1. Baba, as you said, Vinod, he's one strike away from his half century. We would have realized a few of those today. Shima would have started it with a 62, some 19 balls.
Yes.
To that half century. That was some lovely batting. I think they're going to carry on without a change of ball.
Good delivery, coming back into the right-hander.
And he can do no more than to block that one. So a weird dot.
Chaudhary, the bowler.
Yes, a dot goes to Baba's name. He's been striking and striking well. So I think it's the first dot we would have realized since we came on to Baba.
Suraj Bali is still in there. He hasn't gotten off the mark just yet.
He has sucked up a few deliveries himself.
Baba trying to pull this away. It takes probably the back of the bat. Let's wait and see.
No, it's a bye.
In fact, it's a bye. He made no contact.
None whatsoever. Well, that was good running, though. At least ball was not too far away from the wicket keeper. And they scampered through for singles. So let's see. Serge Bally, the happy hour is on. He's got to do something.
Just pushed back by Suraj Bali. So with wickets in hand and just a couple balls to go, 8 balls to go, I think Suraj Bali needs to throw caution to the wind.
Exactly. I agree with you 100%. Let's face some 3 deliveries, 3 dots. He's finally off the mark.
Well, there's some hitters in the camp still, so at the end of the over, in fact, 1 delivery to go. They're 85 for 2.
So I'm going to fall well short of my prediction of 130. Unless they hit 36. 6-6 is in the last over.
That's 4 runs. Backing away and playing through the offside nicely is Baba. He goes on to 49, 48.
Well, 99 for 2, and we have the final over. It's about to be bowled. They've got to throw caution to the wind, like you've said. With this one, wickets, no problem. They're not going to be bowled out. I don't think you're going to have any double play in this match. So with 6 deliveries, you can get 6 wickets, of course. That will take it to 8 wickets. So they've got to go for glowy in this one. Let's see who's going to be bowling it. Singh. Oh, he was really stingy in his first over. Only 2 runs came from him.
Well, he's switching ends. He's now coming from the media center end.
Well,
switching ends on us. And 6 deliveries to go. Let's see what happens. Suraj Bali's on strike. And here is Singh. Suraj Bali cracks this away down through backward point for 4.
and that's the Serge Bally that we've grown to see and love. Was a good cricket shot. Indeed, he was outside the off stump and he extended his arm and he placed it well and it ran away to the boundary. They didn't attempt a single because it was 4 from the time he left the bat.
So the 100 is up. It's now 103 for 2.
So they're going to fall short of the 130. I was asking for 6 sixes, so he started hitting boundaries. And they were thinking 2, but Baba would have none of that. Baba said, I want to get a piece of this for the last 4 deliveries.
Yes, he's on 48. He wants to get a half century as well.
Yes, indeed.
Has the opportunity now.
Well, it's licks or sticks. He can't be just playing for 2. He's got to go boundary hunting. And yes, there he goes. And he's coming towards us. One bounce into the side screen. The cameraman there doing a bit of work there to prevent the ball from going into the side screen.
So that's his
So
half
that's
century.
Yes, that's his 50. So he's on 54. Serge Bally keeping company. He's on 6. I don't think he's going to be seeing the strike anytime soon because now he's going to go for broke. With the next 3 deliveries, there's no holding back. They're turning and they're taking on the arm. Taking it on and
That's good running.
good running, and they're going to be overthrows. That's what pressure does to you. So, well, at least they had to on third for Serge Bally to get on strike because I was saying that Baba was going to be taking all of the strike, but you cannot give away a single just to get on strike. So we would have seen what Serge Bally can do. He would have struck the first delivery for 4. And he's playing this one back to the bowler in the air, but just for a single. So the final delivery. Still a good score.
Yes.
They've gone at a good clip. Current run rate at 4.6. I think it's going to get over 15.
So Baba to face, final delivery of the innings. Here is Singh. Move to Baba. Baba muscles this away over or wide, long off into the boundary for 4. Good way to end the innings and at the end of over number 8. Remember, it's an 8 over affair. And the Chicago catches 118 for 2. That's a run rate of 14.8. And I think that represents a good batting performance.
Yes, indeed. Well played by Baba. And Baba as in not clipping here. Baba as not being a baby.
Yes, so
That was a big man's knock.
lovely innings of 61 not out. So we're going to take a short break. When we come back, we have Chicago catchers looking to defend a total of 118 for 2 wickets.
So stay tuned, folks. We'll see Matt Croatia. Sure he'll get an over or 2.